Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Wilhelm Scream, and welcome back to another day in Destiny 2 for some more Destiny 2 news and intel. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over how to get the bad juju catalyst. There is a really great glitch that's going to allow you to get this instantly, but you're going to want to know about it now because there's a few little caveats. We're going to go into that all in just a moment. But before I get to that, I just want to remind everybody I'm still doing the giveaway on my YouTube channel at 10,000 subscribers. All you have to do to be entered into this giveaway is like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notifications, the bell, right next to the big red subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter. There'll be a link in the description box below, as well as any information that I cover in this video that I don't actually show. I'll link that in the description box. And guys, we're going to be doing a Shadow Keep full DLC giveaway because I think we'll probably be around the Shadow Keep once we hit that 10,000 subscriber mark. It's a big milestone, so just make sure you enter. And if you haven't done this on another video, guys, I will leave a little description sort of clue reference thing at the end of this video, guys. If you enter that into the comment section below, that'll also enter you into this giveaway a second time for this video. Remember, it stacks between all videos, guys, so don't be afraid to go back, check out another video, and do it again. Get as many entries as you possibly can. So, now, on to the glitch. Some of you might have actually heard about this. Shout out to my boy, DPJ. He really broke it down, and Cheese Forever, also a really cool guy. They were talking about this, but they really didn't put it in this perspective. So this is a way you can actually get the catalyst for the bad juju, which is what everybody's really going after right this moment. It's a pretty awesome pulse rifle from what I have heard. I am still on the quest to actually get it because I haven't actually been able to get to play as much as I hoped the last couple of days. I was out on vacation for the last couple of weeks, so I'm sort of getting back into the flow of things. So forgive me if you guys haven't heard from me very much in the past week or so. But if you haven't started the bad juju quest, this is a way that you can get an instant completion of not only the actual pulse rifle, so the actual quest, but also the catalyst pretty much simultaneously at the exact same time. It's really easy, but you have to know this before you actually start. So the first thing you have to do to actually get the bad juju quest is you have to go to Warner and you have to pick up a chest right next to him. That'll give you access to the new area in the Leviathan known as the Tribute Hall. Once you go to the Tribute Hall, there'll be a big statue of CALUS. You talk to him, he gives you another thing. You pick up a bounty, you got to go do a bounty. Pick up the bounty where you have to go kill, I think, 50 people without dying. It's the easiest one. Once you're done with that, though, and you return to the Tribute Hall, you're not going to want to do anything. This is where things are going to get a little tricky. So, when you return to the Tribute Hall, he is going to give you another bounty, and he's going to give you this thing that looks like a raid banner. And he says to go and place the raid banner at a spot stipulated right in front of the statue. You're not going to want to do this. This is where you're going to want to stop. Don't place the raid banner. Instead, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and switch characters. Now, if you've placed a raid banner already, I'm sorry, this isn't going to work for you on any character. I actually thought maybe if it was just character specific, but it's not. It's if you've placed a raid banner at all, this isn't going to work. However, if you haven't, or maybe there'll be somebody who finds a workaround once I tell you this, there'll be some sort of way maybe to reset the quest, but you change characters and you will still have that raid banner. You can then go and place the raid banner in the same spot and it will count as a triumph as it does, which if anybody who's already done this quest, you know it counts as not a triumph, a tribute. Once you get, I think it's 45 or 50 tributes, I'm not totally sure, that's the catalyst. It's either 45 or 50, I'm not there yet. I just think I got to like 18 or 20. That will essentially give you the catalyst. Once you get to 18, you actually get the mission for the bad juju. So, as you can see, all you have to do is switch characters. You get this raid banner, you plant it, that gives you a tribute, and then all you have to do is reset that again. So drop out of orbit, come back in, and plant the same raid banner, and it'll count as a tribute every single time. So you can see that this will allow you to basically just stack up tributes instantly. Now, I actually, as I said, don't have video of this, but I will link the videos that showed me this method below so you guys can go check it out yourself. It's super simple, and it's going to get this whole thing done really fast. And even though this particular catalyst or a particular exotic quest was fairly straightforward, meaning there wasn't anything very particularly difficult about it, it does require quite a bit of farming. Tons of planetary materials. I've gone through, I don't know how much, but quite a bit. So it's really like a farming quest. I've actually found for the first time in I don't know how long, I've actually had to go to the planets and actually just farm planetary materials. So there's a couple of ways you can actually farm materials a little bit faster. Obviously, if you go to Spider and check out what he's selling, there's always a few things that you can exchange for higher rewards or for different rewards. And because these reset every day, I actually ran the benefit of I bought a bunch of stuff for legendary shards one day, and then the next day they were on sale for glimmer. So you can do that kind of exchange rate day by day, and sometimes you'll actually get lucky and you'll have a lot of one thing that you can actually just cash in. So getting legendary shards and getting planetary materials and even glimmer is actually important at the moment. There's plenty of places to farm these things. In Trostland on the EDZ, the original Lost Sector is a great place to farm out a lot of stuff. If you're on Mercury, the one Lost Sector there is a great place to farm. I've also found that obviously the old place on Titan where you kill the ogre, great place to farm. Getting a ghost with cache detectors is also great. And some people don't realize that if you actually have a sniper rifle equipped, you get a extended range on how many caches you can detect. So even if a cache is like on the other side of the map, using a sniper rifle will actually allow you to see that. So it lets you farm a lot much quicker. And doing the exchange on Mercury is a great way to get legendary shards if you're looking for that. Reference old videos, guys, if you ever need any help looking for things like shards or just planetary materials. I cover them in other videos, not explicitly. I'm usually talking about things like masterwork cores because they used to be a much higher commodity. But as for right now, you can do the same things. Also, turning in shaders will get you a certain amount of legendary shards. So if you're on Mercury and farming, those shaders actually do give you legendary shards when you dismantle them. So that probably is the best place to farm for legendary shards. If you're looking for things like Dusklight shards or something like that, the EDZ, that original Lost Sector, just find a good Lost Sector that you can complete really quickly. In the Tangled Shore, I've also noticed if you're looking for Glimmer, the Lost Sector that's in the tower in the actual area that you spawn into where Spider actually is located, you would run down and go up. It brings you up an airlift. That's a really short Lost Sector, and you can farm that out super fast for, I can't remember what the planetary material on the Tangled Shore is, but most of the days you can trade that in for like 2,500 Glimmer. So if you're running low on Glimmer, which I actually was at several points, that's a good place to go. So if you're interested in knowing where like maybe the best farming locations if you're having trouble with this, let me know in the comments section, because I'll maybe do a video where I just talk about all the best farming locations in each zone for planetary materials for this quest. But I think people are going to have this done fairly quick. Also, if you have some stuff to turn in the tower, go and do that. I've been turning in stuff. I had like a ton of weapons materials and a ton of crucible tokens, so I've been turning those in for legendary shards just to cash them out, because you know there's only so many rolls you can get on those things after a while, especially when you have like 3,000 tokens like I had. So guys, hopefully this helps you. Again, if you haven't started the Bad Juju quest, this is pretty much an instant completion. All you have to do is keep dropping back out of orbit and coming back in and planting that raid banner. But don't do it on your first character. Remember to change characters first. Hopefully this helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And as promised for today's secret clue, throwback to D1, what was the major farm location, the best farm location, sort of unanimously, in D1. Where was it located? And I only reference this because we've obviously had to do a bit of farming lately in this quest, and this area is actually going to be returning in the next expansion. So, where was the location, and what enemies do we use to farm out? Leave that in the comment section below. We'll enter you into the video the giveaway a second time on this video, excuse me. And as always, I am Wilhelm Scream. We will see you next time. Little